Howdy Om. This is your daily practice class. The 12 poses for strong, healthy bones will be incorporated into the basic integral yoga sequence. These osteoposes will be timed for 30 seconds on each side. I will be doing the level 1 version while Sri Devi practices level 2. Please do each pose at a comfortable level for your body today. Remember, establish the foundation, check the alignment, put in the effort, but no strain. Enjoy the practice and visualize your body of perfect health and strength. Let's begin sitting comfortably on the chair, grounding the feet. Check your position that the feet are parallel. And move away from the back of the chair so you can lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders up and back. Close the eyes. Focus on the breath. Begin to bring your awareness within. And please join in chanting Om together 3 times. Inhale for Om. We'll begin the practice with Netra Vyayamam, the gentle eye movements. Please remove your glasses if you're wearing them. Open the eyes and begin with vertical movements. Look straight up and down, up and down. Move the eyes vertically, getting a good stretch in each direction. And return the gaze to center, close the eyes, relax. Open the eyes for horizontal movements. Look to the far right, swing the eyes to left, right, and left. Gently swing the eyes back and forth to the farthest point in each direction. Keep the head still, face relaxed. Return to center, close the eyes, and relax. Take a full breath in. Exhale, softening the face, the neck, and shoulders. Moving on to full circular movements, clockwise. Open the eyes, look straight up, and slowly roll the eyes around to the right. Trace a very smooth circle. You can go slowly for the first round. See if there's any areas that hesitate or jump. And then continue a few more times around at your own pace. As you feel comfortable, you can gradually increase the speed. And the next time you come up to the top, take a pause, close the eyes, and relax. We'll finish with the counterclockwise circles. Open the eyes, look straight up, roll the eyes towards the left. Slowly, smoothly for the first rotation. And continue on around at your own pace. When you next come around to the top, take a pause and close the eyes. Relax the face, Take a full breath in, exhale, softening. Keeping the eyes closed, bring the palms together in front of the heart and very briskly rub the palms, build up some heat and energy with the friction. And when the palms feel warm, cup them around the eyes. Breathe in the warmth and the darkness. It's a beautiful practice to reduce eye strain, nourish the eyes. You can do it anytime throughout the day, especially when you're working at a computer for a long time. Gently bring the fingertips down to stroke the eyelids. Little feather strokes out towards the temples. And then give a little massage around the eye socket, temples, loosen the jaw. Maybe give a little massage down the neck and shoulders. Now we'll have a gentle warm-up just to move the joints a little bit before we start the asanas. Let's begin with the neck and shoulders. Sitting comfortably, relax the shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, raise the chin, looking up. Exhale down, lengthening the back of the neck. Inhale up. Once more, down and up. And return to center. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen the neck. And exhale, turn and look over the right shoulder. Back to center. Inhale, exhale to left shoulder. Back to center. And do another round at your own breath rate. Keep the shoulders steady and forward. And back to center. This time, inhale to lengthen and exhale, bring one ear to the shoulder, stretching the opposite side of the neck. Inhale to center, lengthen, exhale, opposite side. Inhale back to center, one more round at your own breath rate. And finish up back in the center. Now bring the shoulders up towards the ears, back and around. Up, back, and around. One more time. And reverse the circle, back, forward, and down. Back, forward, and down. Once more. And relax. Turn the palms up on the lap and bring the fingertips towards the shoulders and out. Just flexing and extending at the elbows. Now keep the fingers on the shoulders, elbows together, and inhale. Spread the shoulders wide. Exhale together. Inhale. Focus on the shoulder blades behind, coming towards each other. Exhale, separating. Once more, out. Exhale, in. And just relax. The elbows are out to the side and make some circles in both directions. And just loosen the shoulders however it feels good to you. Wiggle the fingers and hands, wrists, and shake them out a little bit. Now we'll move on to the legs and feet. You could stay sitting in the chair as Sri Devi's doing for this part, or you could stand and hold on to the chair for support. So your standing foot will be the one nearest the chair. Extend the one leg out, the heel is on the floor, and squeeze and stretch the toes. Try to just isolate the movement of the toes, squeezing, stretching. Squeeze, stretch. Once more, squeeze and stretch. Moving up to the ankle, point and flex the foot. Point, flex. Point and flex. Once more. And make some circles in one direction and the opposite direction. Shake out the foot. And then a lateral stretch. Invert. The sole of the foot is turning in and out. In and out. Just isolating the movement in the ankle. Once more. And relax the leg down. Now, moving up to the knee, you can hold the back of the thigh to bring the knee up and extend and flex at the knee. Extend, flex. You can flex the foot also. Once more, and bring it down. Now, moving up to the hip, we're just going to rotate the hip out and in. So if you're standing, you can lift the leg up. And if you're sitting, you can just move the leg from the hip joint out to the side. Out and in, out and in. And just march a little in place, and we'll move to the other leg. First, the toes, squeezing and stretching the toes. Squeeze and stretch. Squeeze, stretch. Once more, and stretch. Ankle, point, and flex. Pointing and flexing. Point, flex. Once more. And some circles in one direction and opposite direction. Shake out the foot. And then the lateral stretch. Invert, evert. Side to side, isolating the ankle. And relax that foot down. Moving up to the knee. Hold behind the thigh. Extend and flex. Flex the foot also. Extend and flex. And return to position. And we'll move up to the hip, externally rotating from the hip and back to center. Out and in, out, in. Once more, out and in, and return. Just march a little in place and then just move the body however it feels comfortable for you. Shake out a little, and we'll prepare for the asanas. Now, let's stand up. Now we'll prepare for the asanas. Let's begin with Tadasana, the mountain pose. So first, you might like to do this with a block just to remind the body of the alignment. Spread the toes. Ground through the four corners of the feet and spread out the toes, lifting the arches, moving up to the knees, activating the knees, slightly pulling up on the quadriceps, or maybe squeezing the block with your thighs, with the block in between the thighs. Adjust the pelvis, lengthening the tailbone slightly. Legs are staying active, and bring the shoulders up and back, gently turning the palms forward, lengthening the back of the neck. Breathe and hold. Keep the feet active. Legs are strong. Feel the energy from toes to head. Now we'll move into the tree pose. So keeping the standing leg in that Tadasana position, rotate the other hip and bring the leg into position. Grounding through the foot, raise the arms up. If you're using the wall for support, you may have the hands against the wall to stabilize the balance, or maybe the buttocks. Breathe and hold. And slowly begin to release the pose. Return the foot to position and prepare for the opposite side. Establish the standing leg in Tadasana. Turn the other hip out. Bring the foot into position and find a drishti, a point of focus. Raising the arms into the pose. Breathe, focus, balance. Slowly release the pose and return to Tadasana and just shake out the hips. We'll move into the triangle pose. Come into your beginning position. Adjust the feet in their proper orientation. Adjust the hips. Bring the arms out to the side. Inhale and exhale into the pose. Keeping the torso long. Gaze is forward. Slowly come up, release the arms, turn the feet forward, and step to center. Prepare for the opposite side if you have to move the block or the chair. And come back into your starting foundation, turning the front foot out. Hips are forward, lifting the arches. Bring the arms out. Inhale, exhale into the pose. As you're holding, check the arches are still lifting. Knees are active. Slowly come up, release the arms, feet forward, stepping back to center. Now we'll move into the Warrior Two pose. So if you're at the wall, you can have your block against the wall, and sitting on the chair, you're sitting towards the edge of the chair. Turn the front foot out. The knee is aligned over the ankle. Back foot leg is active. Hips are forward. Inhale, reach the arms out. And turn and gaze over the front arm or hand. If you're on the chair, you can press into the feet and try to lift up. That will engage the whole lower body. And slowly release the arms. Shake out the legs a little bit and reverse the pose. Adjust the feet and legs. Hips are forward. Arms are strong. Inhale, exhale, looking forward. And hold the pose. Check the feet are grounded. And slowly release the arms, release the legs back to center. And just shake out the hips and legs. We'll move into the side angle stretch. So on the chair, you can sit farther back on the chair so that when you turn the front leg out, the thigh is more supported on the chair. Back leg is extended. If you're using the wall, you can have the shoulder against the wall or the buttocks for reference. Inhale and exhale, leaning towards the lunged leg. Upper arm is back. Holding. And slowly releasing back to center. Shake out the legs a little and reverse the pose. So the front knee again is over the ankle. Back leg is extended. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, leaning into the pose. We're stacking the shoulders. At the wall, you can use your upper arm can reach back towards the wall to help in the alignment. Slowly releasing the pose. Bring the feet to center. And we'll prepare for the revolve triangle. Now, this is a closed hip position, so both hips are forward. The back foot is slightly turned out. Step forward with the other leg. Hinging from the hips, come forward, reach across with the back arm, and move into the twist. Keeping the pelvis level, rotating from the base of the spine, stacking the shoulders. And slowly come back to center. Bring the feet together, bend the knees and stand up. Preparing for the other side. Back foot is slightly angled, step forward. Hips are forward. Lift the arches, hinging forward from the hips. Back hand comes across to the chair or the block. And begin the rotation. Slowly release back to center. Bring the feet together, bend the knees, and stand up. Let's take a full breath. Return to Tadasana. And exhale and relax. Now, please find your way to Savasana, lying on the back. Find a comfortable position, have the legs slightly apart, arms at the side, palms facing up. Just close the eyes, take a full breath. Exhale, release. And just take a moment to relax after these strong standing poses. Scan the body, see if there's any areas that are holding any tension. And release that tension with the breath. Now gently turn over and lie on the abdomen. Come to Advasana, one cheek turned to the side, arms at the side, palms facing up, feet and legs a comfortable distance apart. Or if your neck feels strained here, you could place one hand on top of the other and the forehead resting on the hands. We'll begin with Bhujangasana, the cobra pose. So have the feet and legs in a comfortable position and bring the hands underneath the shoulders, forehead on the floor. Inhale, slowly raising up the head, the chest. Breathe and hold. If you're in the level 1 position, the hands remain on the floor. If you're moving to level 2, you lift the hands, bring the elbows back, hold. Focus in both positions between the shoulder blades. Exhale, slowly lower the chest, the chin, the forehead to the floor, and relax completely. Turn the head to the side, arms out to the side, feet and legs apart. Now we'll be doing another back bend today. This is Purvanavasana, the boat pose. We'll begin with a warm-up, a diagonal stretch. Have the legs parallel, about hip distance apart. Arms come out overhead, palms down, and the forehead is on the floor. So for the diagonal stretch, you'll be extending out through the right arm, the left leg, and also lifting the head. With the breath, inhale, lift, right arm, left leg and head. Exhale and lower. And the opposite, left arm, right leg and head. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And the first, inhale, right arm, left leg, lift. Exhale, lower. And the opposite, inhale, left arm, head, and right leg. Exhale, lower. And do one more full round at your own breath rate. It's a beautiful practice to strengthen all the muscles along the spine, and it's also very good for reducing and releasing low back pain. When you finish, you can relax with your head to the side and the arms down at the side. Now, if you feel up to it, we'll raise both legs and arms and the head all together. So begin with the forehead on the floor. Arms are going to be reaching back with the palms up. Feet and legs can be together or a comfortable distance apart. Inhale, lift the head, the chest, the arms are reaching back, the legs are lifting, the whole body is flying forward. And slowly release and relax completely. Turn the head to the side and relax. Now, please turn over and lie on the back. Have your block nearby and relax in Savasana. We'll continue with the bridge pose. Bring the feet and legs together and bend the knees with the feet on the floor. Heels are near the buttocks. Arms are in close to the body. Now, if you're doing level 1, take your block and slide it underneath the sacrum. And you'll lift from this position. If you're doing level 2, hold the block between the knees to keep the alignment of the legs and hips. For both levels, bend the elbows to a 90-degree angle. Now pressing down on the feet and the elbows, lift, breathe and hold. Feel that you're imagining sliding the feet forward, sliding the knees forward, sliding the buttocks forward. The whole back body is engaged. Press the elbows down. Breathe. Slowly release the pose and remove the block out to the side and just stretch the legs out. Relax in Savasana with a full breath. Next, we'll be moving into a gentle inversion. So please take your block and again come into the preparation for the bridge pose and just gently lift the sacrum and place the block at a comfortable height right underneath the sacrum. It can be flat at the lowest or on the side, and find a comfortable position. Arms are at the side, palms down. You can hold the block or keep the hands on the floor and gently raise one leg and then the other leg to vertical. And just hold this gentle inversion. If this is not really comfortable for you, you could maybe find a place to put your legs up against the wall, or maybe just lift the feet and legs up onto a chair or couch or something. As you hold the inversion, just close the eyes. Focus at the base of the throat. And just enjoy the calming effects of the inverted pose. And slowly you can begin to release the feet to the floor and gently remove the block from underneath the sacrum and lie on the floor with the back in a neutral position. Stretch the legs out, gently roll the head from side to side and relax. Now we'll be moving into Matsyasana, the fish pose. Sri Devi will be doing the standard pose, and I'll show a supported fish pose. So for both positions, you'll be having the feet and legs together and the arms in next to the body. To come into the pose without props, press the weight on the elbows, raise up to a half-seated position, tilt the pelvis forward, lift the chest, bring the head back to the floor. This is a beautiful pose for supporting the respiratory system. It also increases the immune function. So it's a very important pose to do daily. Have some slow, deep breaths to the upper chest. If you need a supported version, take a rolled blanket or a pillow And you can put it lengthwise behind the spine and just lie back so the head comes over the edge and the arms can come out to the side. Chest is open and the back is supported in the fish pose. Have some deep breaths. To come out of the pose, you can press into the elbows, lift the head, and then slowly roll on your back. Or if you're in a supported version, you can just roll over to the side and then come up to sitting. Gently roll the head from side to side, relax the neck. Now we'll be gently coming up to sitting and getting into our chairs to prepare for the leg stretches. Sitting comfortably on your chair for the first hamstring stretch, if you're doing level 1, you'll be sitting against the back of the chair, so you may need a pillow or something depending on the chair that you're using. If you're doing level 2, you're sitting on the edge of the chair and keep that lumbar curve, sits bones grounded throughout the pose. Using your strap, put the strap around the ball of the foot, hold one side in each hand, stretch the foot out, press the grounded foot down, arms are straight, bring the shoulders down and back. Breathe and hold. The whole body is engaged, really, both legs, arms, shoulders. Slowly bend the knee, release the pose. Shake out the legs and prepare for the opposite side. Press the foot forward and breathe. Lengthen the spine. Bring the shoulders back and down. Bending the knee, release the pose, and shake the legs out. You can remove the cushion and come to the front of the chair seat. And for level 2, you can move the chair to the side and lie on your back for the second hamstring stretch. Place the strap around the ball of the foot. Hold both sides of the strap in one hand. The other hand is either grounding the hip or holding the side of the chair. Stretch the leg out, elbow is straight, and then rotate out to the side. Press the grounded leg down or foot down. Breathe and hold. Bending the knee and slowly come back to center. Release the leg. Shake the legs out and put the strap around the opposite foot. Stretch the leg out. Elbow is straight. Rotate from the hip. Grounding through the buttocks or sits bones. Coming back to center, release the foot, and gently roll the legs from side to side. Next, we'll be preparing for the twisting asanas. You'll either be sitting up or standing up and moving to the wall. For the spinal twist, if you're sitting on the floor, sit on a folded blanket so you can be sure to maintain that lumbar curve in the low back. If you're standing at the wall, for the first twist, you'll need the chair to be facing the chair. Lift the leg and place it on the chair. Lifting your knee towards your chest, we're going to be rotating towards the bent knee. Inhale to lengthen and use the arms in the position that will support the pose. Twist from the low back, middle, and upper back. Shoulders are open and relaxed. Slowly bring the head back to center, release the pose, lengthen the spine, and prepare for the other side. Bring the leg into position. Inhale to lengthen, exhale into the twist. And slowly release the pose and lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders back and down, shake out the legs. Second twist, sitting on the floor, the bottom leg is bent. Make sure that both sits bones are grounded. Otherwise, keep the leg out straight. You'll be sitting on the edge of the chair, holding the block between the knees to keep the hips forward. Inhale to lengthen, exhale into the twist. Slowly release the pose, coming back to center, and prepare to reverse the pose. If you're sitting at the wall, you'll have to turn the chair. Have the block between the knees, feet grounded. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale into the twist, starting from the low back, middle, upper back, and finally turn the head. Slowly begin to release back to center. And just take a lengthening of the spine and relax the shoulders. Now we'll be preparing for the deep relaxation, lying in Savasana. So find a comfortable position in Savasana using any props that you might need. Lying in Savasana, check to see the body is in a comfortable position. Legs are apart, arms are at the side, palms facing up, head and neck centered. Let's take a full deep breath. Exhale, releasing. Feel the body heavy on the earth beneath you. We'll be going over the body first, physically tensing and releasing each part, and mentally scanning the body to release the more subtle tensions, and then taking the awareness deeper and deeper within. Let's begin bringing the awareness to the right leg and foot. Stretch it out, squeeze the foot and leg, inhale and lift a few inches, squeeze and release. Just dropping it, gently roll it from side to side, and forget about it. Move over to the left leg, stretch it out, squeeze the foot and leg, inhale and lift, squeeze, exhale, release. Roll the leg from side to side, position both legs in a comfortable place. Moving up to the hips and buttocks, inhale, squeeze the buttocks, lift the hips, lift and squeeze, and release. And wiggle a little from side to side, let it be soft. Moving to the right arm and hand, stretch the fingers out, make a tight fist, tight arm, inhale, lift, squeeze, and release. And gently roll it from side to side. Left arm and hand, stretch it out, stretch the fingers wide, make a tight fist, tight arm, inhale, lift, and squeeze, and release. And roll the arm from side to side. Position both arms with the palms facing up. Bring the awareness to the abdomen and inhale a deep breath, puffing up the belly like a balloon. Hold the breath in, hold. Open the mouth, gush the air out. Moving up to the chest, inhale deeply, expanding the rib cage, chest, and lungs. Hold the breath in. Open the mouth and release. Now moving the awareness to the shoulders. Slide the shoulders up towards the ears. Give a squeeze and release. Lift the shoulders up over the chest and release. And wiggle the shoulders around. However it feels comfortable for you, find a comfortable place for them to rest. Gently roll the head from side to side. Feel you're completely relaxing the neck and shoulders. Let the head come back to center. Moving up to the jaw, open and close the jaw a few times. Open wide, stretch it from side to side. Loosen the jaw and release. Now stretch the whole face. Open the mouth, stretch the tongue out to the chin, open the eyes, look up and stretch and release. And squeeze the face up into a tight prune face and release. Now make any adjustments that you need to the body. If you like to use an eye pillow or any props or cover over the body, put that in position so the body can be totally still for the rest of the relaxation. Without moving the body, just with the mental awareness, scan the body, release the more subtle tensions. Bring that light of awareness to relaxing the toes and feet, the ankles, lower legs. Relax the knees, the upper legs, into the hips, completely relaxing. Relax all the muscles in the buttocks, lower back and sacrum, relaxing, middle back. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades. Imagine the entire spine and back relaxing. Bring the awareness to relaxing the hips, the entire pelvis, soft and relaxed. The abdomen, soften the belly. Relax the rib cage, the chest, the lungs. Relax the heart. Relax the entire torso, inside and out. Bring the awareness to relaxing the fingers and hands, the arms, shoulders. Relax the neck and throat, the jaw. Relax the mouth, the cheeks. Soften and relax the entire face, nose, eyes, forehead. Relaxing around the temples, the ears, the head, sides of the head, the back of the head. And finally, the top of the head. Imagine the last of the tension leaves the body through the top of the head. Now the body's completely relaxed. Observe how relaxed the body feels. Turn your awareness to the breath. Observe the natural rhythm of the breath. How slow and calm the breath is when the body's relaxed. Witness the breath. Turn your awareness to the mind. Become aware of any thoughts that might be passing through the mind or lingering in the mind. Witness the thought and let it go. The mind will always be changing. Thoughts come and go. You can be the witness. The witness is totally unaffected by the thoughts, by the changes. Turn your awareness to the peace within. That peace is always within you. This peace is your true nature. Take the next few minutes of silence to enjoy that experience. Rest and enjoy the experience of peace. Peace is your true nature. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Gently bringing your awareness back to the breath. Observe the breath. Gradually begin to deepen the breath. As you inhale deeply, imagine the fresh energy, prana, shakti is coming into the body with the breath. That prana comes through the top of the head, down the neck and spine, out the legs to the toes, out the arms to the fingertips. This prana, shakti energy is circulating throughout the body to every cell in the body, waking it up totally refreshed and rejuvenated. As you energize the body with the breath and prana, you can gently begin to move from the fingers and toes, the legs, arms, roll the head a little from side to side. Just begin to wake up and stretch out the body however it feels comfortable to you. Have a good stretch. And then slowly roll over to one side. Support your head on a pillow or your arm. And gently begin to make your way back up to sitting for the pranayama. We'll be sitting in chairs, or if you're very comfortable, you could sit on the floor. For the pranayama practice, the breathing practices, find a comfortable sitting pose where you can keep the spine lengthened, shoulders open and relaxed, and no tension in the body. We'll begin with Dirgha Swasam, the 3-part deep breathing. Just begin by exhaling fully, pulling the abdomen in towards the spine. Inhale, expanding the abdomen. Continue to inhale, expanding the rib cage, chest, all the way up to the collarbones. And exhale from the upper chest, rib cage area, abdomen. Pull the belly in to make a full exhale. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, releasing. Just continue this at your own pace. Close the eyes and focus totally on the breath. Slow, deep breaths without strain. Feel the whole body being nourished with fresh oxygen and prana. Dirgha Swasam, the foundation of all the breathing practices, is very energizing as well as calming to the mind. Be sure you never strain in the pranayama, and if ever you feel lightheaded or dizzy, just relax the breath. Maybe even lie in savasana and relax. With your next exhale, just let the breath return to normal. We'll continue with Kapalabhati, the skull shining breath. This is the rapid diaphragmatic breathing. We'll do 3 rounds. You can go at your own pace. First round, I'll set the pace. You can join in and continue on. Let's begin the first round. Continue at your own pace. Finish with an exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale very slowly with control. Relax the breath. Return to normal breathing. If you need to make any adjustments to your posture, you can do this now, and we'll prepare for the second round. Let's begin. Continue at your own pace. Finish with an exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale very slowly with control. And relaxing the breath, adjusting your posture. Let's prepare for the third round. Let's begin. Continue at your own pace. Finish on an exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale very slowly. And relax the breath. And just relax the shoulders and make any adjustments you need to. We'll prepare for the alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Suddhi. Use your right hand in Vishnu Mudra. That is making a fist and extending the thumb and the ring finger and pinky. The thumb is used to close off the right nostril. Exhale fully out the left. Inhale through the left. Change nostrils. Exhale out the right. Inhale through the right. Change. Exhale out the left. Inhale out through the left. And change. The pattern is exhale, inhale, change nostrils. Exhale, inhale, change. Keep the breath very quiet and smooth. You can use your deep breathing, making the exhalations longer than the inhalation without strain. Just check the posture that the head is up straight, the arm is relaxed, and bring your full attention to the breath. Nadi Suddhi balances and purifies the nervous system, balances the energy, is very calming to the mind, and prepares us for meditation. And when you come around to your next exhale from the right side, you can finish with that. Bring the hand to the lap. Just sit quietly. Observe the effects of the pranayama practices. We'll be closing the practice today chanting Om Shanti, the peace mantra, responsively, leading into a minute of silence. When we chant Om Shanti, Shanti means peace, and it creates a very peaceful vibration inside us, and also we can feel we're sending that peace out into the world around. So adjust your sitting posture if you need to make any changes. Sitting comfortably, close the eyes. We'll begin with the responsive chanting. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. 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 Shanti, Om. Shanti, Om. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. And may the light of truth overcome all the darkness. Victory to that light. Jai Shri Satguru Maharaj Ki. Jai. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Thank you for joining with your practice today. Enjoy the rest of the day, knowing that you just made your body, especially the bones, a little stronger. Hari Om. Jai.